top nachos.
It's a whole meal.
A giant pile of steak tips.
It's almost like a pound.
And enormous coconut shrimp.
It's like being in Hawaii or something.
At Dylan's Bar and Grill in Andover, the foods you love are served up in portions you won't believe. Because according to owner Sam Petrovich, this friendly neighborhood spot is all about giving the locals what they want. Diets be damned.
We're that comfort food type of place, you know, the meals are big, the food's big, people come in, and it's like, we'll go on a diet tomorrow.
For starters, nothing fills the plate and the stomach like Dylan's Mucho's Nachos. This munchy mountain is big enough for the entire table, featuring tri-colored chips smothered with every topping you can imagine.
We layer the cheese, layer the nachos, then we put our homemade chili around it with lettuce, diced tomatoes, jalapeno, guacamole, and sour cream on top of it. And it just comes out. You bring it to the table and they're like, that's the nachos.
For something a little smaller, but just as impressive, there's jumbo coconut shrimp with an orange pineapple marmalade, firehouse chilies stuffed into a fresh-baked bread bowl, and a beefsteak tomato blossom studded with chunks of fresh mozzarella. But nothing is more eye-popping than Dylan's bottle rockets, which put an explosive twist on the standard steak skewer.
It's 4 skewers of teriyaki steak that we stick them in a pineapple, and they look like they're bottle rockets shooting out of the plate.
Entrees at Dylan's are all about the meat, especially their tender steak tips that are marinated for 2 days in a sweet barbecue sauce, then char-grilled to perfection and piled high on the plate.
It's one of those things you can never take off the menu. We sell a ton of them and people love it.
In fact, the steak tips are so popular, you can even order them in a combo alongside a half rack of baby back ribs with 2 sides for less than 20 bucks. But the best deal might be the 14-ounce New York sirloin that's actually topped with shrimp scampi. It's like getting 2 great meals in one.
The big steak comes out on the plate, and after we do that, we take 3 jumbo shrimp, we saute it in a scampi sauce, then we'll take the shrimp scampi and just pour it right over top of the steak.
With meals like these, it's hard to believe anyone has room for dessert, but this hunk of warm chocolate fudge cake can't be missed. It's made with dark and milk chocolate, accompanied by vanilla ice cream and topped with chocolate sauce, no frosting necessary.
Everyone's like, oh, there's no frosting on this. But with the chocolate sauce, then they taste the cake and they're like, this is so moist, this is delicious. We don't need frosting.
All you need to do is eat here.